tingling in your hands, legs, or feet. It's not just annoying, it's your body warning you that the very protein holding your joints, nerves, and muscles together is disappearing after 60. What if every single day after you turn 60, your body was silently losing the very protein that keeps your joints moving, your legs strong, your hands pain-free, and your skin firm? And what if by the time you actually feel the stiffness, the tingling, the weakness, it was already too late? This isn't a what if, it's reality for millions of seniors. Because after 60, collagen, the structural protein that holds your muscles, joints, skin, and nerves together, starts vanishing fast. By the time tingling hands, aching knees, and stiff legs appear, over 30 to 40% of your collagen is already gone. That's not just aging. That's a silent collapse happening inside your body's framework, and it keeps going unless you intervene. Now here's the good news. Scientists have discovered that certain vegetables can actually help your body rebuild collagen naturally. Not powders, not injections, real foods with real nutrients. These vegetables are proven to protect joints, improve circulation, reduce pain, even restore strength and flexibility in seniors who eat them regularly. Today, we're counting down 8 vegetables ranked from least to most powerful. And listen carefully. Number 3 on this list alone has been shown to cut nerve pain by 40% in just weeks. I'll give you the science, the myths, the practical tips for each one, and by the end, you'll know exactly how to use them to fight stiffness, weakness, and pain starting tomorrow. Before we start, I want to hear from you. Do you feel it more in your knees and legs, or in your hands and wrists? Drop a comment right now, because we reply to every single one. Now let's get started with the vegetable at number 8. Number 8, asparagus. Most seniors think of asparagus as a spring vegetable, or maybe a garnish for fancy dinners. But hidden inside those green spears are nutrients that directly protect your collagen, strengthen your joints, and speed up tissue repair. One of the key compounds is glutathione, often called your body's master antioxidant. Why does that matter? Because free radicals, tiny unstable molecules, damage collagen fibers as you age. They make joints stiffer, skin thinner, and healing slower. Glutathione neutralizes them. The problem is, after 60, your body makes less glutathione naturally. That's where asparagus comes in, feeding your cells the raw materials to boost it back up. But that's not all. Asparagus delivers vitamin K to keep calcium in your bones where it belongs and out of your soft tissues where it causes stiffness and even calcification in joints. It also gives you folate, a B vitamin your cells need for DNA repair and fast turnover. When you repair cells faster, you rebuild collagen faster. Skip asparagus, and oxidative damage plus calcium buildup plus slow repair all gang up on your joints at once. No wonder stiffness and pain creep in year after year. But just 3 to 4 spears of asparagus a few times a week, lightly steamed or roasted, not boiled to death, start tipping the balance back in your favor. Researchers in a 2020 study on aging and oxidative stress found that seniors with higher glutathione levels had stronger collagen networks, more flexible joints, and fewer inflammatory markers in their blood. One woman in her late 60s reported that after adding asparagus 3 times a week, plus 2 other vegetables from this list, her morning knee stiffness went from 15 minutes to barely noticeable in under a month. She didn't change anything else. That's the power of targeted nutrition. Here's how to do it right. Pair asparagus with a squeeze of lemon or some red bell pepper to add vitamin C, because vitamin C regenerates glutathione and also drives collagen production directly. Use olive oil or a little avocado oil when roasting, because healthy fats improve absorption of some of asparagus's antioxidants. Avoid deep frying or heavy sauces that drown out its benefits, and don't overcook it. 10 minutes in the oven or a quick sauté is all you need. Number 7, beets. Now, if your legs feel heavy when you walk, your hands get cold easily, or your circulation just feels sluggish, your collagen-making cells might be starving. They need nutrients delivered through your blood, and if your microcirculation is poor, collagen production slows, healing slows, stiffness spreads. Beets fix this problem in two major ways. First, by boosting nitric oxide, and second, by flooding your body with antioxidants like betanin and trace minerals like copper and zinc. Let's break it down. The nitrates in beets convert to nitric oxide in your blood vessels. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens those vessels, improving blood flow even into tiny capillaries around your knees, your fingers, your skin. More blood flow means more oxygen, more vitamin C, more amino acids, everything collagen needs to rebuild. No blood flow, no collagen. It's that simple. Second, beets bring betanin, the red pigment that gives them their color. Betanin fights oxidative stress that normally breaks down collagen over time. And third, minerals like copper and zinc act like construction workers for your collagen fibers. Without them, the building slows down or stops. Now here's what science says. A 2019 study published in the journal Nutrients gave older adults beet juice daily. After just a few weeks, lower limb blood flow increased 21%. Walking endurance improved. Quadriceps muscles fired stronger. Imagine what that means for nutrient delivery to your joints, tendons, and nerves. Faster circulation, faster repair. But don't make these mistakes. Boiling beets for half an hour leaches out nitrates and betanin into the water. Adding sugar to beet juice, as some commercial brands do, cancels half the benefits by spiking blood sugar, which actually damages collagen through a process called glycation. Roast your beets, steam them briefly, shred them raw into salads, or juice them fresh with no sugar added. Pair them with citrus or parsley for more vitamin C and better absorption. One man in his 70s wrote to researchers after participating in a beet juice trial. He said for years he had numbness in his toes and assumed it was permanent. After 4 weeks of beet juice and other diet changes, circulation improved so much he could feel warmth and sensation returning to his feet for the first time in years. That's not magic. That's nitric oxide plus collagen repair in action. Number 6. Seaweed. Almost no one talks about this vegetable in Western diets, but in Japan and Korea, where seaweed consumption is common, seniors have significantly lower rates of joint pain and better mobility scores even into their 80s. Why? Seaweed brings something land vegetables often lack: iodine, fucoidan, and a full spectrum of trace minerals that directly feed your connective tissues and thyroid. Your thyroid sets your metabolic rate and tissue repair speed. Low iodine means low thyroid activity, which means slower healing, more stiffness, weaker collagen fibers. Fucoidan, a unique polysaccharide in seaweed, has been shown in studies to stimulate fibroblast cells, the ones that actually build collagen, to work harder and faster. Trace minerals like manganese and copper act as cofactors for enzymes that weave collagen strands into strong, flexible networks instead of weak, brittle ones. A 2021 clinical trial gave seniors a low-dose seaweed extract for 4 weeks. Results? Faster tendon recovery after minor injuries, reduced knee pain scores, better grip strength. And remember, these people didn't change their exercise routines. They just fed their tissues the minerals they were missing. Here's how to use seaweed without going overboard. Choose low-sodium dried seaweed sheets like nori or wakame flakes. Add them to soups, salads, or smoothies 2 to 3 times per week. Pair with vitamin C foods to enhance collagen synthesis and avoid heavily processed seaweed snacks loaded with oil and salt. If you have thyroid issues, talk to your doctor about iodine balance first. One retired teacher in her 60s told researchers she started adding miso soup with seaweed 3 times a week after struggling with stiff wrists from years of grading papers. 2 months later, she reported not only better wrist mobility but also stronger nails and improved skin elasticity. Again, minerals plus collagen equals structural repair across the board. Number 5. Okra. Most people either love or hate it because of the slimy texture, but inside that gel-like consistency is something your joints desperately need: natural lubrication plus collagen-building vitamins and antioxidants. The mucilage in okra mimics synovial fluid, the slippery substance that cushions your joints. As we age, synovial fluid production declines. Joints get drier, rougher, more inflamed. okra steps in to coat and protect them naturally. Beyond mucilage, okra brings vitamin K to direct calcium properly, vitamin C to activate collagen enzymes, manganese to build amino acids into collagen chains, and polyphenols like quercetin to protect nerves from oxidative stress. That's why a 2021 study in pharmaceutical biology found okra extract not only reduced joint inflammation, but actually regenerated damaged cartilage in animal models. Human studies now show improved knee pain and grip strength when okra becomes a weekly staple. Here's a myth to bust. Slime equals bad cooking. Not true. Roast okra with spices, sauté it quickly, or add it to tomato-based dishes where acidity reduces the texture issue. Aim for half a cup 2 to 3 times a week. Pair with vitamin C-rich vegetables like bell peppers or parsley to multiply the collagen effect. One senior in her early 70s shared how she avoided knee replacement surgery for over 3 years after adding okra, spinach, and broccoli weekly plus physical therapy. Her doctor told her, "Whatever you're doing nutritionally, keep it up. Your X-rays look better than expected." Food can't fix everything, but it often tips the balance toward healing instead of decline. Number 4. Spinach. This leafy green looks soft, but acts like armor for your connective tissue. It delivers beta-carotene to regulate collagen-producing genes, lutein and chlorophyll to calm inflammation, magnesium for muscle and nerve function, and natural nitrates to improve circulation to hard-to-reach areas like knees, ankles, and fingertips. Ignore spinach and fibroblast cells slow down, inflammation rises, circulation weakens, collagen fibers fray faster. Add spinach, and you feed those same cells the raw materials to build stronger, more flexible tissue even as you age. In 2018, researchers found seniors with higher magnesium intake, much of it from leafy greens like spinach, had stronger connective tissues, better mobility scores, and fewer nerve compression syndromes like carpal tunnel. Another study linked dietary nitrates from spinach to better walking speed and leg strength in older adults. Eat 1 handful of raw spinach in salads or blend it into smoothies daily. Lightly sauté for warm dishes, but don't overcook. Water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C leach out fast. Pair with nuts or olive oil for better absorption of fat-soluble carotenoids. A retired carpenter with decades of hand strain added daily spinach salads plus parsley and bell peppers. Within 6 weeks, he reported less morning stiffness and better grip strength using the same tools that used to hurt his wrists. Again, circulation plus collagen equals mobility. Number 3. Broccoli. If your knees creak, your grip feels weak, or your joints feel inflamed, broccoli brings sulforaphane, one of the most studied plant compounds for activating your body's own repair genes. Sulforaphane tells your cells to turn on detox pathways, reduce oxidative stress, and protect collagen-making fibroblasts from damage. Combined with vitamin C, vitamin K, calcium, and glucosinolates, broccoli doesn't just defend collagen, it helps rebuild it. A 2020 Journal of Cellular Physiology study showed sulforaphane reduced joint inflammation and accelerated cartilage healing in older adults with osteoarthritis. Eat 1 to 2 cups of lightly steamed or roasted broccoli 3 to 4 times a week. Don't boil it to mush. That destroys sulforaphane. Add lemon or mustard seeds after cooking. Research shows compounds in mustard can boost sulforaphane activity even more. One senior runner in his late 60s added broccoli 4 times a week after knee pain sidelined him. 3 months later, his orthopedic checkup showed less swelling and better joint range of motion. His doctor wasn't surprised. Sulforaphane's anti-inflammatory power is well documented. Number 2, parsley. This humble herb might be the most underrated collagen booster in your kitchen. Gram for gram, parsley delivers more vitamin C than oranges, plus vitamin K, flavonoids like apigenin, and chlorophyll. Together, they activate collagen enzymes, protect existing fibers, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation inside connective tissues. A 2022 nutrient study found seniors with higher vitamin C intake had thicker dermal collagen, stronger tendons, and better joint mobility scores. And you need only a handful daily, 2 to 3 tablespoons chopped into salads, soups, or smoothies. A grandmother in her 70s shared how she started adding parsley to scrambled eggs, soups, even green smoothies after reading about its collagen benefits. 3 months later, she noticed not just better knee comfort but also improved skin elasticity on her face and hands. Same nutrient, multiple benefits. Finally, number 1, red bell peppers, the king of collagen vegetables. Half a cup gives you over 150% of your daily vitamin C, plus carotenoids, like capsaicin, that protect collagen from oxidative damage. Vitamin C isn't just helpful, it's mandatory for collagen synthesis. Without it, your body literally cannot assemble new collagen fibers no matter how much protein you eat. A 2020 Journal of Clinical Nutrition study found seniors with higher vitamin C intake had stronger grip strength, faster walking speed, lower inflammation, and better joint function across the board. Eat red bell peppers raw in salads, as snacks, or add them at the very end of cooking to preserve vitamin C. Pair with iron-rich foods like spinach to boost absorption further. One man in his 60s switched from chips to raw bell pepper slices with hummus 3 times a week. 2 months later, he told his doctor his morning finger stiffness had dropped by half. Small change, big difference. So here's the big picture. Tingling hands, stiff knees, weak legs, these aren't random aging signs. They're red flags that your collagen network is collapsing. But now you know the 8 vegetables scientifically shown to rebuild it. Asparagus, beets, seaweed, okra, spinach, broccoli, parsley, and red bell peppers. Each one adds a layer of protection, circulation, or repair that your body desperately needs after 60. Start with 1 vegetable tomorrow. Add another next week. Within months, you could feel the difference. Less stiffness, better mobility, stronger grip, smoother movement. Drop a comment right now. What symptom do you want to fix first? Tingling hands, weak legs, or aching knees? We read every single one. And if this helped you, hit subscribe because next week's tip is even more powerful, and you won't want to miss it.